Hey Zoo Family, welcome to today's video. We are here at our next point of interest, an independent grocery store here in Marathon, Ontario. I only say point of interest because I didn't know what else to say. We're just here getting groceries because we don't want to keep eating fast food on the road, and today we are driving a long way to Niagara, and we want to eat in the car, like have meals in the car. So Mommy's buying some sandwiches for lunch. We're going to look for some other stuff. And what did you find?
Leprechaun cake. Mom said tell you.
A leprechaun cake.
And with your new fifth.
Happy St. Patty's Day.
And it was a heart.
It looks like a heart upside down. Thank you very much.
And there's naan.
They have naan. We found naan. It's kind of special. Little naans, big naans, all sorts of naans. Cake?
Can we buy it?
The leprechaun cake?
Yes,
Dude,
yes.
come on guys, we don't really need a leprechaun cake. How about a salad? How about a nice salad or a veggie platter? What about a nice veggie platter for Happy St. Patty's Day? There's a lot of green in there. How about guacamole?
No.
Guacamole, apples, green apples.
Guacamole.
There it is. Grapes? Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Health food. Green health food. I just went up to the deli counter and asked for sliced turkey in pounds and realized I exposed my Americanness. I keep doing that, by the way, forgetting that I am American in a different country that is just similar enough to fool you into thinking you're just still home. But yeah, oh gosh, I can't. I've been trying to hide it. Mom's in the background dancing. For some reason, this song makes her dance uncontrollably.
No, at least you're good.
Mom's gonna start a TikTok apparently.
Daisy.
Yeah. Hi Daisy. Hi baby. What a sweetheart. Nope, she's doing it again. She's dancing again. Caleb's trying to stop it. People are here. People are on the aisle. People are on the aisle. Okay, so we're pulled over on the side of the road. We can't get everybody out. Mommy might try to come out here with me. But I just gotta show you something. The wind coming off Lake Superior is insane. And what we're witnessing here is something we've never seen in our life. And it's when all the ice and the snow that used to be on the lake has broken apart and the waves are pushing it against the shore. It's just incredible.
This is lake effect wind for sure.
It's something to behold. This is probably one of the most beautiful things we've seen on this vacation.
Look right there.
I know.
That's what they call like the ice volcanoes.
Yeah. Oh, man. As you can hear, we're right on the side of the highway.
Oh my gosh, lake effect wind.
Oh, the cold is just so bitter, but it's beautiful. You don't want to leave this. This is something amazing to see. Oh my gosh, for a Floridian like me, from ice on my driveway to this, like those are the extremes of ice that I've experienced. Oh my goodness. Just beautiful, Zoo Family. Beautiful. It goes all the way down there, and everywhere we go on this shoreline, you can see this. We're driving to Niagara tonight, as we shared, and we chose, to stay on the Trans-Canada Highway here, right on Lake Superior, and we started getting these amazing shots. About every few minutes now, we pass another opening like this, and these amazing, beautiful shots of the ice and the water, and oh gosh, amazing. Now I need to head back to the truck because my hands are a little numb.
Hey Zoo Family, it is way late. It is 1:30 in the morning and we just arrived in Niagara Falls. With the virus, all of Niagara Falls is basically shut down, like restaurants, shops, all tourist locations. So we're just gonna rest, look at the falls. We have a fall side room where we have a view of the falls, and we're gonna sleep in, get some rest.
Okay, so we came up to our room. We're gonna close the video out super quick. Before we do, we wanna show you our view because we have a falls view of the Niagara Falls. We're at the Embassy Suites Falls view, and the kids are gonna see it. We're all gonna see it. I'm gonna show you real quick. It's not lit up tonight.
Okay, so look, this is the bridge.
I know where it is. I can see exactly where it is.
That's the bridge to the US right there.
Yep. Zoo family, it's not lit up tonight. They must either not be lighting it up or
Well, it's all shut down, remember?
or yeah, it's late at night too, so who knows which one it is. Okay, now you can see the mist, and now you can see the falls too. I'll zoom in.
It's beautiful. It looks like there's a hole in the ground and a volcano.
That's right, it does look like a gigantic hole in the ground, you're right. Because the falls are so massive.
Yes, it's the mist.
That mist is coming off of the falls, exactly.
You can even see the American Falls.
Can you?
You see them?
Oh yeah, way over there, you can see those.
Yeah.
I don't know if you kids can see them, but way over there. There's Zoo family, there's the falls are over
Where does the
there.
falls
Okay, Mom's
lead
having to
to?
go. Morning, Zoo family. There's the shot we couldn't show you last night. That is how close we are to the falls. We're in the embassy suites directly over it. So we have an amazing shot of it. Yeah, bud.
How many? I think it's going to take us 44 feet to get there.
Oh, I think it's gonna take more than that. Because we gotta go down, over there, all the way over there, and then
when
on
we
the
get
sidewalk.
outside.
Oh, well, we're just gonna look at it from the sidewalk down there.
Wait,
From
what
that-
sidewalk?
That sidewalk right there.
The people where the people
With almost
live?
nobody on it. Before the trip went haywire and COVID became a pandemic, we were hoping to take the Maid of the Mist all the way over there. That would have been cool, but it's all right. It's all right. Nothing you can do. Just rolling with the punches here. Mommy's favorite pastime is riding fast elevators, and this one's on the 35th floor, so here we go. Oh, feel that? Feel that? It's a fast elevator. 26, 25, 24, 23. It is a little bit like a roller coaster. Daisy doesn't mind. Look at her. You don't mind.
A baby's braver than a mom.
You don't mind. Oh, you feel that? That was nasty. That was bad. That was terrible.
That felt good. That surprisingly felt good. It
No.
kind of makes you feel nauseous.
A little nauseous, yeah.
It like puts pressure on your head
I know.
and then it lets go.
Logan, why are your hands outside your cuffs? Is that a new style?
Yeah.
Okay. So day by day, this has become more and more the world's most strangely planned vacation. Nothing we could have handled, nothing we could have foreseen. We planned this back in November. And we left before the travel bans started, so we didn't realize any of this was happening. But today's the pinnacle of weirdness because Niagara here is shut down. Every restaurant shut down. Almost.
Shut down.
I know, yeah, even parking, you can't even park. Like, look at this. These streets would be crawling with people. I know, business would be booming. This is such a strange sight. Even our hotel is one of the only ones, right here, our hotel is one of the only ones open. And there's almost no one there. We have practically the whole hotel to ourselves. There's almost nobody there. We'll let you know from our little point of view, it's very concerning, very unsettling when you look around and very few people are out. You don't feel at danger, I don't feel at risk. There's no one around to put me at risk. So it's just weird, very weird.
Even shops are closed down.
I know, every shop is shut down. We're just gonna walk to see the falls really quick because we're here. So it'll be a 10-minute walk there, a 10-minute walk back. Very few people near us at all. And then we'll be in our room the rest of the day. So there's the American Falls. I didn't realize they empty right out onto rocks like that. That's pretty unique, that's pretty cool.
This is much fuller than when I came here last time.
Really? It's amazing.
Looks like it's not moving.
Then the Canadian Falls are over there. The iconic ones that people are used to seeing. And our hotel is back over there. As a YouTuber, whenever you're videoing anything, you're always thinking about the content that you're creating. And this is ridiculously eerie content. It's like a horror movie, I get that. For some of you, you're watching this and saying, this is not fun, get home you idiot. And some of you are like, oh, it's nice, there's no one else out there, you're safe, and whatever. So this is gonna be an extremely polarizing video series, which is not what we hoped for our 100,000 subscriber milestone trip. We wanted it to be something just truly fun, carefree, and you know, God had other plans, and we're honestly thinking about just cutting it right now and going home. Melanie mentioned that this morning. It's not a bad idea. And
not that I want to do that,
not-
but he's freaked out. Like, he's stressed. You're stressed.
I'm the
You're
protector of the family.
I know, and I love that about you.
She's the nurturer, I'm the protector. We have those definite roles. I don't think about nurturing as much as she thinks about nurturing. She doesn't think about protection as much as I think about protection.
No, I just want to have fun.
She just wants to have fun, and I have to protect everybody. As you saw from every video we put out, she's falling in snow with the kids, and I'm like, you're gonna kill yourself. And other stuff, like what was it? Walking on ice, and I'm like, you're gonna kill yourself. So I'm constantly in protector mode. Yeah, walking on a lake, exactly. So I'm more in the position of thinking, how do I protect my family and do what's right by my family?
Honestly, not being home right now.
Right, home doesn't feel safe. Home doesn't feel safer than where we are.
No.
But you know, there's something to be said too for, you know, you might be safe when you're out with no people, but you don't want to be a transmitter of the disease either.
Right.
If you catch it and then you take it to another part of the world where it didn't exist till you got there, you don't want to be that person either. So we're still keeping our distance from people, but we're feeling that pressure to make a decision here to turn southward toward home rather than keep heading east to Halifax. Really, really stinks because we're so close. You know, we're a solid day and a half from New Brunswick. We could get there pretty fast. We would skip Toronto, Quebec, all of that, just because I think there's more cases there. It's killing us to have to make that decision to try and just keep ourselves safe. Come on, kids. Okay, here's the falls. Here's the pretty stuff. If I could just be straight up honest, nothing feels safe when you have kids and you want what's best for them and you want them to be healthy. Home doesn't feel safe, here doesn't feel safe, and that's a very strange feeling. It really makes you cling to God. He's the only thing that's certain, he's the only one who's dependable. And if you're out there and you're freaking out, even if you don't know Jesus, even if you are not a quote-unquote religious person, cling to him, run to him. He is steadfast and unmoving. He cares for you. He loves you. He holds all things together by the power of his hands. All things were made through him. Oh man, he is marvelous and mighty. And if not for him, I think I would be right now, personally, having a panic attack. But I feel only held together by the reality that I can trust him with my future, with whatever happens. That is an incredibly reassuring thing. Look, it looks so beautiful. Okay, it was that short. We're headed back to our hotel. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if some of you needed to hear those words today. I know I need to hear them, so I preach them to myself too. And I hope that that some of you practice that, being able to it's not about speaking positivity to yourself, because that's not enough. Like the positivity has to come from a source higher than yourself, because you and I are weak. Like at some point we will give out, and we can't rely on ourselves for that. We need to rely on a higher power, if you will. I just feel like at this time when people's worries are increasing, it doesn't mean that our confidence has to decrease. We can actually maintain a confidence in someone who loves and who cares and protects in any season of life. I hope you'll join me actually in praying for the world during this time. See, I'm not a praying person. You can become a praying person. God listens to you too. Believe it. Believe that. And if you don't come to believe it during this time, seriously, this is a time where you can cling to something. He loves you dearly, dearly. We hope that during this time, as you watch us go back home to whatever life awaits us there, whatever style of life, we have no idea. We're only finding out from our friends back in Florida how things are currently looking. We hope that this channel can be a place where the comment section, the community of you who are in the comment section, can be a place where people share worries, concerns, stay positive and pray for each other, encourage each other with healing, kind, helpful words. We know we're gonna take a hit with a lot of negative comments. We've already got it, a lot of cursing, people cursing us for having traveled during this time. Again, not something we anticipated. But if you were in our shoes, you'd probably be doing the same thing. Wrestling with what decision to make, talking to your friends, talking to people back home, reading the news, reading articles, not making swift decisions, but making calculated decisions. And tonight we're gonna be doing some calculating, figuring out what to do next. Okay, Zoo Family, it's our last night in Niagara. We leave tomorrow and we are getting the full view tonight. The lights on the falls are beautiful and they actually change. Right now they're kind of bluish and they'll go red, white, and blue and then rainbow colors and all sorts of stuff. Really pretty. Look at that, they went white.
Did someone switch the switch? Like
I don't no, they're on a timer. It's a timer.
I'm like, how does it do that? We got the perfect view.
We do. This is a great hotel to view the falls from. And now they're a rainbow. Look at that. Beautiful.
Cute. Like I just said, it turned orange.
And this side, it's less visible on this side because of all the mist.
Yeah.
But it's really pretty.
Imagine
Really pretty.
Daddy, imagine if when this turns to rainbow and the rainbow goes up in the sky.
What do you mean? Oh, at the same time?
Uh-huh.
That'd be pretty.
Like it comes out at the same time.
So it hasn't felt like an exceptionally long day, despite the fact that we've been cooped up in a hotel room for most of it together. We did get some rest because we've been on the go. And we enjoyed that.
Oh yeah.
And then just spent the evening together. We got dinner here in the hotel, and we made the decision that we are going to head home tomorrow. We're going to cut the vacation, the Canadian adventure, off here short. We had still planned to, if everything was fine, we would have gone and stayed a night in Ottawa, stayed a night in New Brunswick. Seen Prince Edward Island, gone to Halifax, and then come back and gone to Toronto and actually ended the vacation here in Niagara. Because we started moving things around, shifting, we came here to Niagara as a possible last thing when we didn't know how bad things were going to get or whether the border would close. And then we found out today that the border will be closing. Now we could technically stay in Canada and go home later and then come back to our own country whenever we want to, but it just wouldn't feel right to be a foreigner who's supposed to be home. It'd be kind of like, you know, when Disney closes, it's 10 o'clock and you kind of just loiter and you walk around the park and the cast members start to tell you, you know, or say, hi, can we help you? Like the park is closed, it's time to go home. So it would feel like that. So we only have a couple of days of driving to get home. We're about 18 hours, so we'll split that up in a couple days. We're going to stay somewhere. We found an Airbnb that's secluded on like 5 acres of land on a river in Virginia, and it looks like it's the first time they've ever rented out the property either. So it's literally almost like a sterilized property, like that Jesus put exactly halfway between Niagara and home. So we'll stay one night there and then get home basically 2 days from now. We know that most of you are probably going to agree this is the right decision. We still feel like terrible.
Yeah, we're kind of torn.
We still feel torn because we're not fulfilling what we wanted to do with this trip to see all of Canada, but we can come back someday, and our health is more important, and we know this is the right decision. So we wanted to let you know that. The good news is we're going back into America, so I can use the drone again. I haven't been able to use the drone because you can't fly a drone in a national park in Canada, and all the interesting places we've been have been in national parks or national forests. Even the Airbnb we stayed in was technically in a national forest in
Winnipeg?
No, yeah, in Manitoba. So I haven't been able to use the drone because so much of Canada is national forest and national parkland. So anyways, I'll get to use the drone tomorrow, so there is some silver lining. And then we want you to know that we're not going to stop vlogging throughout the next
quarantine.
Yeah, the next phase. We will be under at least a 2-week quarantine in our life, and we're gonna keep vlogging that, and you'll get to hear our reaction and our children's reaction to going through that, assuming it doesn't get very ugly. We won't put our kids through that and record it. If it gets actually really intense, then we'll take a break from YouTube. Otherwise, we're going to keep doing what we've always done, which is we share our life. It's just something we do, feel called to do that. So keep watching is what I'm trying to say. You can probably hear the kids talking in the next room. They're supposed to be asleep.
They're watching a show.
Oh, you're a sweet mama.
I told them
letting them
that
watch
they
a
had
show.
the last one.
Okay, they're watching their last show. I thought they're supposed to be asleep over there. Part of what we're returning home to is school being canceled, as it is in many places. Our kids will be home for at least a few more weeks, and it could be more. So that's a challenge, and all of our church services are following suit and not meeting because you really can't meet in groups of larger than 10 people at this time. I just can't imagine the life we're returning to at home. If we didn't get to ease into the pool, it'll be like diving into the deep end. So we'll keep vlogging that as much as we can. We love you, Zoo family. Thank you for your concern. Thank you for watching our trip, and keep watching because we have a couple days left, and we'll see you soon.